dum dum.
Ba-da-dee-da-dee-dum.
Oh no, we're singing different songs.
Yeah.
I was getting ready to sing Dua Lipa's you know that one, Break My Heart.
No, I don't know that one.
Oh well, that's really
Makes sense though.
it tracks,
It
but
does.
still disappointing. Disappointed but not surprised.
I was getting ready to sing Everybody's Gonna Love Today, Gonna Love Today.
Yeah, who sings that? What band?
I think it's a person
What
called
person?
Mika.
Oh, is that Mika?
Yeah?
Wig.
Ooh,
Is that Mika doing a cover, or is that... You don't know, do you?
No, of course
Yeah,
I
I'll
don't
stop
know.
asking
But I
questions.
only know the version that person sings. I don't even know if that's a
Mika's an icon.
lady or
Remember when I showed you
maybe.
Mika and Ariana Grande's Popular for the first time?
No.
What? Popular. All about popular. No?
That
from
kinda
Wicked.
sounds familiar.
They made a song and it's called Popular and they sample Popular from Wicked.
It's sounding familiar. It's because it's like making more sense in my brain, but no, I don't remember that occasion.
Wow, Popular from Wicked is like the best song in Wicked, and that's honestly bold considering like
Wicked
there's
exists.
Defying Gravity.
I've never seen Wicked.
I've seen it twice. Not to brag.
Like live, do you mean?
Yes,
Or-
live.
Wow. I'm sure there's be a video or something, wouldn't it? There.
I mean, I'm sure there's an illegal bootleg.
There's a what?
Illegal bootleg on YouTube.
Oh, they haven't made a movie though?
No,
Like there's no Wicked the movie.
not yet.
Not even as I don't mean as a recording of the I don't mean as a recording of the Broadway. I mean as like
Of the actual film.
yeah, like
Adaptation.
Hairspray or Mamma Mia. The dirty look you just gave me.
I mean, I'm pretty sure we're recording, so hopefully we're recording in that. Anyway, Warner Brothers, I think it's Warner Brothers has the rights, or Universal. Universal has the rights to the Wicked movie.
Is there a Wicked movie?
There's just, it's not been filmed or made.
Here are movies matching.
I'm pretty sure it was meant to come out this Christmas, 2021, but then COVID, been no casting, nothing.
Wild. Well, Siri confirmed what you already told me,
Well, yeah, I'm always right.
particularly about this kind of stuff.
Exactly, drama nerd.
Exactly.
Yeah. Anyway, welcome to What the Fuck is Happening.
Oh yes, hi.
Oh yes, hi. I'm Nick.
I'm Maddie.
Wait, this is how we end.
I think so.
We don't start like this. How embarrassing. Anyway,
No, I think we do, and then we got to do a whole.
Oh.
How are you?
welcome to episode 32.
Are you sure it's not 33?
No, but I'm pretty sure.
Okay, well, you
Ask Siri.
probably know.
Since you never trust me at
more
face
than
value,
me.
ask Siri.
Wow, the claws are out tonight.
The claws are out. That's my impression of a New Yorker.
Oh,
Hey, I was walking there.
I definitely felt more like Jersey Shore.
Jersey Shore?
Jersey.
Hey, what do you call it when you get a herpes rash from someone from the Jersey Shore? You call it a Jersey sore.
I mean, obviously, but you didn't even give me a chance to say it. You little shit.
Well, if I gave you a chance to respond to my joke, it would have ruined the joke.
Right, of course,
Yeah.
that makes total sense.
Of course. How are you, Maddie?
Good. Wait, do I go straight into the worst part of my week, or do I pretend for a second?
I mean, it seems to be a new tradition, so yeah, let's... Oh, I mean, how was your week? Well... Okay, well, that's...
No, I think it was fine.
I mean, if you have to think that hard about it, it probably was just fine.
Yeah, no, it was definitely just fine. Like, I don't feel like I remember anything particularly bad happening, but definitely nothing, like, good happened.
Ooh, I see.
What about you?
Yeah, my week was also very middled.
Yeah.
Very, not fun,
No.
but, like, not horrendous.
Yeah.
Yeah. What day is it? Saturday.
I think it's Saturday.
We
yeah.
never record on Saturdays, which is why we're like,
No, it's true. Usually it's lay morrow.
Lay Morrow.
Lay morrow.
Who are you, Shakespeare?
Yes.
That's how it
Anyway,
should.
I wasn't here for
Anyway,
this,
what,
but
what? You weren't here for
I was
this?
going to tell a story.
Oh, okay.
I know.
God, is this your worst part of the week?
Well, it would be my worst part of the
I just
week if-
noticed you're wearing a
I
chain
was
and I'm
there.
very turned on.
Thank you. It's super sexy.
Tie me up, daddy.
Wow. Okay. This is just
Chains
too hot.
and whips excite me. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That was basically Rihanna.
I know. You know, in my biker gang that I'm a part of, because
Right.
I'm tough and manly,
Yes,
my
I did know
biker gang nickname is actually Rihanna.
I love that you're part of Tough and Manly, the gang, and your name is Rihanna.
Yes, and when I put my two fists out, one fist says Ree and the other says Anna. Rihanna. Who want to get punched by Maddie, Ree or Anna?
Ree, obviously.
Or I should make it like Ree and Anna, like in Frozen. That little gay twang, Anna. Yeah.
I don't know if you can do that in words, like in the written language, though.
Yeah. We'll put a little Beyonce accent over it.
Love that.
Yeah.
But do you reckon it's over the first N or the second N?
Anna. Oh, nah. It sounds like that, don't it? That's the thing, is like when Frozen came out in Australia back like 8 years ago. Ooh, fuck, we're old. I'm a mess.
I actually think it might have been almost 10 years ago. That was
It was 2013.
Oh, I thought it was 2012.
Well, that's embarrassing for you. The movie 2012 came out in 2012.
No, it didn't. It
It came out in
2011.
2011. 9? Okay, I think we're back. We're good.
Hopefully. We were up to the bit where you were in absolute shock over
At
2012 being
2009.
2009. I'm pretty sure
Why?
it might actually have been 2008.
But like, I don't get why. Why?
Just because they were just being...
I've never seen that film.
No! Really?
Yeah, because when it came out, I was too scared. I was like, 2012, what if the world actually ends?
And then it didn't.
What if the Mayans are right? You know?
Right, well, I mean, I don't want to say that they weren't, but they weren't. Because the world didn't end.
This is true. I bet at the time I didn't know that.
What year did the movie 2012 come out in?
Don't
2009.
don't you remember, I've told you before, that as a kid I was having existential crises about the unimportance of life and mortality?
The unimportance of mortality.
I'll fuck you up. Your water tastes like nuts.
That tracks.
I don't know why. I'm thinking hazelnut. Yeah.
Interesting,
So
I might
then
be nuts.
when the Mayans came and they were like, 2012, the world's ending, I was like, oh fuck.
They would know.
They would know. You know?
Well, it didn't end, and then the movie, I guess, was old.
I guess it was old.
So
Sorry, I'm checking the levels.
yeah, fair.
The movie was 3 years old and okay, whatever. I remember seeing
I'll watch it with you one day. It's really long.
Really?
Yeah, it's like 2.5 hours.
Oh.
It's pretty good though.
Is it?
I like it.
Isn't it like John Cusack?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do we not like him?
I do, I guess. I'm pretty indifferent.
That's fair.
It isn't love, it isn't hate, it's just indifference. In the words of T Swiz.
Okay.
Do you not remember that?
No.
Oh, it's at the beginning of Lover. Not the song Lover, the album Lover.
Oh, no. I definitely wouldn't have listened to that then.
Do 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 do. That's not the tune. Now I need to know what song it is. Anyway, yeah, my overall week was fine.
That's good.
Yeah.
Oh, I was going to tell you a story.
Yeah, about how bad your week was.
Yeah, well, about how I would have been really
I forgot that
traumatized
you
if I was
existed.
there. Oh, yeah, I know that song.
It isn't love, it isn't hate, it's just indifference.
Okay.
Some
Good one. I'm glad
slaps.
we came full circle there. Anyway,
How many days I spent thinking about how you did me wrong, wrong, wrong. Lived in the shade you were throwing till all of my sunshine was gone, gone, gone. Hello, helicopter. That means a zombie apocalypse is coming. Every time a helicopter flies overhead, I think of I Am Legend and yeah.
and yeah.
And the zombie apocalypse.
I've only seen that movie once and I was quite young. And
I Am Legend.
yeah.
I Am Legend is one of my, honestly, top 10 movies.
That's the one with Will Smith, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I should watch it properly.
And I couldn't get away from ya. In my feelings more than Drake, so yeah. Your name on my lips, tongue-tied. Free rent living in my mind. And then something happened one magical night. Doom, doom, doom. I forgot that you existed.
That's the only bit I know. Anyway.
Your story. And have I just been fucking around and this story is like super serious?
It's not that serious. It's a little serious, but then it's not that serious actually.
Okay, well, you're starting
Anyway.
starting to sound like Heath Ledger's Joker.
Mum and Dad and Mackenzie have all gone away.
Which is your mother, father, and brother.
Yes.
For the non-context havers.
I mean, definitely, I think the mum and dad could have been confusing for some people. Anyway, they've gone away. They've gone up north and they've taken the 2 puppies. They've gone to a beach.
Wait, what's your dad's name again?
Ross.
That's right.
What a mood. I forget people's parents' names all the time. I'm just like, yeah, Mum.
Mum.
Yeah. Anyway, they've gone up north to a beach place. And they were like, oh.
That's kind of vague in Australia.
Yeah, well, it's like literally.
I need the exact Airbnb address.
There's only like one street in the town, so.
Wig, okay.
Anyway.
Did you know my family has a street named after them?
The fuck up.
Did you know that?
No, I didn't know that.
Well.
Where is it?
Mount Isa, which, you know, I could take it or leave it.
Is it actually named after them, or is it just the same name?
Not my parents, my family.
Right.
Yeah, you know my granddad that died last year?
Yeah. Why are we laughing?
I don't know. You know, can I tell you something?
Oh my
I know it's your
God.
story, but I need to get this
yes, no,
out of
you
my
can tell
head.
me.
So, okay, my granddad died
Right.
last year, early
Yes.
last year. Not COVID. But it took me, I didn't cry at all until the funeral, and then I let out like a wave of emotions, and then I was fine again.
Yeah.
It's like this cathartic like bomb.
Mm-hmm.
But I like wasn't that emotional. But then I already know that if my puppy dies anytime soon, I'm gonna be a mess.
Yes.
And I'm gonna cry for like a week straight and like be depressed. And I'm like, well, what if my dad gets upset? Because when his dad died, I was chill, and then when my puppy dies, I'm a fucking mess.
I don't think you should worry about what your dad will think of that.
Okay.
You should just wait and see what happens when it happens. Because
That's
you
what
might
goes
not
through my
cry.
mind at like 4 a.m. when I'm trying to sleep.
Well, I feel like you're, to be honest, much closer to your puppy than your grandfather.
True.
You know, I don't really know what your relationship with your grandfather was like, I'm not going to lie, but I don't feel like it was, it's not like you saw him every single day for like 13 years.
This is true.
Like your puppy.
Anyway, back to your story.
It's actually about puppies.
Oh no.
No, so they took the dogs and Mackenzie and Mum went yabbying. And
Which for non-Australian listeners, yabbying
yeah.
is catching yabbies, which are like
Yes.
little crustaceans,
Yeah, they're kind of like prawns, I guess.
but bigger.
Yeah, I don't know. I
2
haven't
legs.
seen a yabby in like 15 years. I don't really remember what they look like. I'm not going to lie.
Well, they look like yabbies.
Exactly. Anyway,
Not to be
the way
confused with yetis, which are big monsters.
Right.
Yes.
Well, so also, I guess for context, the way that you catch them is not like a net in the ocean. They live in the
Who's a net?
sand. Nicholas, I'm going to murder you. You
Sorry, I'll
like,
stop.
you like,
I'm
put
gonna
like
drink
a
my water. You go.
pump in the sand and then you pump them out and blah blah blah. That's
I was thinking of not the same thing.
oh okay. Well, lucky I explained that then. So they're in the sand trying to yabby. Mum and Mackenzie and Nigel, the pup, is there, and the sand to go yabbying in. It's the really wet stuff. It's kind of like quicksandy. Anyway, Nigel got stuck. All 4 legs was like sinking down in the sand. I know.
God.
Mackenzie and Mum were also stuck.
Oh.
Apparently. And I was like, was he crying? And Mum was like, no, he was just looking at us with really big scared eyes. I was like, Mum, that's horrific. She was like, yeah, but then he was fine. I was like, well, I'm glad he didn't drown in sand.
Yeah.
She was like, yeah, me too. It's like, how are you so calm about this?
Wig.
Anyway, the part of the story that she really focused on was the fact that then he had to be taken home and bathed, and he was really traumatized from that because apparently it was really cold.
The bath,
Yeah.
not the getting stuck in mud.
No, yeah.
Oh, aren't your family vegan?
Yeah.
So why were they catching yabbies?
To use as bait for when they went fishing.
And what would I do with fish?
Well, Mackenzie probably. Well, usually, Mum chucks them back. Dad usually chucks them back too. And Mackenzie, I don't think he'd eat
Do you
one.
think Australians overuse the word chuck?
No.
Okay.
I don't feel like I hear it that often.
I say it all the time. Like, oh, just chuck it on the Kiana.
Well, sure, but I don't feel like... see, if there's any word that's overused, it's obviously like.
In my house, yeah. Because I use it every fucking second word.
Same.
But then I don't notice it. But then I think about it and then I get paranoid.
Oh my God, we are the same person.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that's a pretty universal experience.
That's true. Yeah.
Oh my God, it's so quirky. I like
unique.
Drink water. That's like so quirky, right?
So quirky.
So quirky. We're so like different.
So different.
Different, unusual. I fucking hate the Australian accent. Hey.
Yeah, same. I don't really notice it until it's juxtaposed against a regular accent.
Or we're
and
trying
then
to say
like, oof.
Anna from Frozen, and it sounds like yeah, which is how we say no. Because no is yeah, nah, and yes is nah, yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, yeah?
Yeah. Nah. Yeah.
Well, the lady on the plane a few months ago told you you've got no accent.
Yeah.
You're just
that was the most bizarre thing.
an indeterminate...
Like, where are you from? It's like Brisbane.
Brisbane.
She's like, oh. Literally the city we just flew out of, but
Tea.
okay.
You know, I saw a TikTok the other day that was like ranking the Australian cities, and Brisbane was number 1. And I'm like, I don't know. Maddie lives there, so it can't be number 1. I'm joking. That was mean. I'm sorry.
I thought it was funny.
It was pretty funny.
I mean, I kind of feel like it's kind of... The only one it would really contend with, I feel like, is Melbourne. But Melbourne, I think, is really, really big. And I think that kind of turns a lot of people off, if that makes sense. Sydney is very difficult to live in, I feel like, because it's so fucking expensive.
Yeah.
And then...
Even like 50 million kilometers outside the city is still fucking expensive.
Yeah, exactly. And then Hobart, obviously, bunch of bogans. I don't know. I'm just generalizing there. Adelaide has absolutely nothing going for it, and Perth is apparently the most boring city on the entire planet. So,
to steal a joke from RuPaul, there's no personality.
Exactly.
But I mean, I still think Melbourne is number 1.
I would.
You also forgot Canberra, which isn't really a city,
No.
but they have weed. So I just nutted myself. No, wait, that's not the word. I hit myself in the nuts. I didn't come. Oh my God. Guys, I'm a mess.
This is so chaotic.
Oh my God, it was my left testicle. It's a lasting pain.
I believe you.
But I don't have to give birth, so, you know. It's a
Swings
real
and roundabouts.
toss up, you know. Anyway, sorry for that. It really, I mean... Do you want some water? Okay, it's going away. That's fine.
Oh God, I'm dying. Okay, thank you.
Literally, you know how Eyes of the Window of the Soul?
I don't know where you're going with this. I'm really scared.
No, I was just going to say the left testicle is also the way to the soul. Because that's the one I hit and I like felt it. Like,
is that like a scientific fact?
that's a fact. It's actually a fact.
Okay, let me
Literally,
just
like...
drink my water in peace.
You know when you just like feel you're like, I don't know, you like stub a toe and you're like, fuck, I really wish I was dead. Yeah. You know when you wake up some mornings and you're like, fuck, I wish I was dead. I'm kidding. That was depressing. Sorry. Okay, just drink water. You're gonna choke and then it's gonna be all my fault.
At least we got on camera.
You're so mean. You're like, Nick's in pain, at least it's content. Anyway, fine.
Okay, sorry. Just let me go.
Sorry to like interrupt you in the middle of your meltdown.
Yeah, sorry. I'm trying to stop.
Drink! No, your nails
Choke.
are the green... We've got a green screen behind us this episode for the listeners, and her nails are the same colour.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Shrek's come all over again.
Shrek's come all over again. You know who got that? Shrek's Come Pizza? Which I will give context in about
Chelsea.
30 seconds. Well, yeah. But you know who else?
Who?
Troye Sivan. I saw on his Instagram stories.
God.
He was like, this is not okay.
Is he Australian?
Yeah. Oh, he was born in South Africa.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Welcome back to the land of people who can breathe.
Yeah, that was a lot. I don't know what happened there.
Sorry to like wreck your makeup.
It's totally fine.
It's also not wrecked. You're good.
Oh no.
Yeah, no, we had like a
Wow,
little movie
that
night
was a
last
lot.
weekend with our friend Chelsea, and Pizza Hut here in Australia did also sidetrack. You know, in America, Pizza Hut is actually Sizzlers.
Stop.
Yeah, and then
Don't
Sizzlers.
they have a Pizza Hut?
Yeah, they're Pizza Hut. They call it Pizza Hut, but it's actually a Sizzlers.
Right.
And then our Pizza Hut is actually a pizza place.
Right.
You know?
I see.
I don't know. Oh, anyway, our Pizza Hut in Australia is doing a special promotion, and special promotion is loose. You can get bright green ranch dressing on any pizza and nuggets and stuff in collaboration with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
I don't know why. Is there a new Mutant Turtle movie coming out?
No,
Weird.
I don't know why.
Weird.
It is weird.
It's
Anyway, Maddie got it on
random.
her nuggets, her vegan nuggets,
Yeah.
and I was disgusted.
Do you know what? It's kind of nice.
How could you eat it though? Like looking at it.
Just closed my eyes. You don't think about it too much.
Really fair.
Okay, stop making me laugh. I'm gonna have another breakdown.
Me, honestly.
They just roll together.
Anyway, I feel we've been through too much already.
I don't feel like we've been through literally anything.
It's only 7:30 and we've... Anyway. The elephant in the room this week.
Yes, and we haven't even got to the elephant in the room.
That's why I mean we've been through so much already.
Exactly.
Anyway, the elephant in the room this week
Yeah.
is that... I don't know. The elephant in the room was going to be that your nails might blend into the background, but... Already discussed that.
Well, I can still be the elephant in the room.
Yeah, it can be. Oh no, the elephant in the room this week is that we're recording at night on a Saturday. Neither of which we usually do.
Also at a different location.
Never go to a secondary location.
Yeah, exactly. Dangerous. That's why I lured you here.
Yeah, also at a different location on a laptop. So
I know.
if there's audio
everything's,
issues,
full
blame it
fucked
on
up.
Maddie.
Yes, it was at my insistence that we
Use a
record
laptop.
at my house. Oh.
Oh. No, I was excited to record at your house. It's fun and fresh.
Fun and fresh. Very fun and fresh.
Very. Cute. I guess we should probably do some of the actual stuff our podcast is about.
Right.
There's not much happened this week if I'm being for realsies.
The Oscars.
Oh, I guess they did happen.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah,
They
everything
just
was
kinda
very
happened.
predictable.
Yeah, it's really true.
They happened. Lowest ratings of the Oscars ever.
Iconic.
Displaced tons of homeless people and interrupted the entire Los Angeles traffic system
Wow.
just so that they could have a second venue to do it in. They did in Union Station,
Weird.
which people were not happy about.
No. That's a choice.
Nomadland, I watched it before the Oscars. It was good.
I just feel like there was such bland.
Options.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I kind of understand vaguely because COVID, but also like, I don't know.
I mean, Nomadland was going to win stuff no matter what year it was released. I think Chloe Zhao winning Best Director is deserved. That makes sense. Nomadland is Best Picture. I don't know. It's a capital F film.
Right.
You know? Which is a new segment on our show. We should have a new segment called
It is.
Movie or Film.
I agree.
And we say, is that a movie or a film? Like Promising Young Woman, that's a movie.
Yes.
Nomadland, that's a film.
I feel like there are not many movies that are films. There are not
like,
many
heaps.
pictures. Well, I don't know. I guess that's true. I just don't watch many of them.
Yeah. Anyway, who were the Promising Young Woman winning screenwriting?
Yeah, ew.
That doesn't even make sense
Ew.
in any universe.
No.
I mean, all of the acting ones made sense, really.
Yeah, yeah, and then there was that whole controversy with them moving Best Actor to the end.
Did they?
Yes, that was the last category.
Oh, it's usually Best Picture.
It's usually Best
Yeah.
Picture, but they moved Best Actor to the last category because Chadwick Boseman was nominated and everyone assumed that they'd moved it there. So, because he was going to win. And they'd do some kind of tribute, but then Anthony Hopkins won and it just literally ended. And everyone was like, that was a choice.
It was. Also, in The Father, from what I've seen of The Father, he's just doing Anthony Hopkins, who is a legend, no doubt a legend. He's just doing the same role he always does, which is like a goofy. Anyway, from what I watched of Ma Rainey's Black Bottom, Chadwick Boseman did a really great job. And it was impressive because it was so different to the roles he usually did.
Yeah.
Whereas Anthony Hopkins, I feel like his last 5 films, like the 2 Popes and stuff, it was just more of that.
I haven't seen any of them.
Well,
I
that's why I'm
believe
here.
you.
But yeah, like everything else, I mean, made sense, I guess.
Yeah, it's
For
just
better or for worse.
boring. I feel like, I don't know, man. I understand and I really respect the like institution of the Oscars and the point of them in rewarding like people who are outstanding in that field.
Right.
But I don't know. I just feel like they're really outdated at the moment. Like I feel like the whole way that they choose the movies and the way that they decide who the winners are and stuff, it's kind of like I don't know, man.
I mean, you kind of have to acknowledge that over the past few years there has been a difference
They've tried
in the range of nominees.
Yes, they have tried.
And that was after the Oscars So White campaign.
Yeah.
And I think that worked to a degree. They brought in more a more diverse group of voters.
Yeah.
But when the most obvious choices are winning,
Yeah.
it's like, how much effect does that really have?
It's really true. It just makes it kind of boring. I mean, honestly, for a ceremony that's like got a lot of rich and famous people there, I just feel like they could probably have somebody somewhere who's really smart and could come up with something interesting to do. You know?
I agree. I honestly think that that's partly because of the fact that they don't have a host anymore.
Interesting. Because
after Kevin Hart got fired for being a homophobe, which he still hasn't actually apologized for, just a side note.
Wild.
After Kevin Hart got fired for being a homophobe, they just stopped doing hosts altogether.
Wild.
Which, I mean, I guess that's one way to do it.
Yeah.
Like,
It's definitely a choice.
can't be disappointed if you know, don't do it at all.
I guess.
But
Yeah, I don't know.
yeah, actual format. I mean, yeah, I don't know.
I don't know either. Again, I've actually literally never watched an Oscars ceremony because I find it very boring. And
Really
I don't want to
long.
watch 2 hours of it. Yeah.
3.
3 hours! Oh, it's even worse than I imagined.
And you know what's wild? Even though Anthony Hopkins won, he was like, well, I can't leave my country because I'm in Ireland or Scotland or whatever. Can I do my acceptance speech over Zoom? Should I win? And they said, no. We're not letting anyone do Zoom acceptance speeches so that we encourage people to come.
Wild.
So I don't know how to feel about that.
That's weird.
The Academy forcing people to travel in the middle of a pandemic.
Yeah,
If
that's
they
weird.
wanted to be able to accept whatever. I don't know. It's a choice.
Honestly, it was very bold of Anthony Hopkins to still not go.
Yeah.
And then they just had nothing.
Yeah, and he released like just a little video the next morning as his thank you speech.
Hilarious.
And he was like, low-key, I think Chadwick Boseman should have won.
Yeah. Well, it was like a thing. You know, apparently they used Chadwick Boseman's like face like on memorabilia and like the swags and stuff that they gave out to.
They used an artwork piece of him in
Yeah.
the goodie bags of some kind of something.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think Hart was in the right place, but
Well, it feels really weird to do that and then not give him any awards.
yeah, no, I agree completely. But
I don't know.
it's very I can't think of the word. It's you know what I mean. It's
Very light of
monetizing
them.
a situation that
Yeah, exactly. Ew.
should absolutely not have been monetized.
No, it really shouldn't have.
Yeah, I don't know. The Oscars are a thing that happens every year. Yes.
Yes.
I don't know what else to say.
No, me either. They're kind of boring.
Yeah.
They're just boring.
The Golden Globes suck as well because it's such a small pool of people who actually nominate films
Yes.
and vote. But at least they're fucking batshit crazy. Like, the nominations that they pick are ridiculous. Like, the movie Music, Sia's Music.
Yeah, that was
really,
wild.
The very what's the word? Problematic.
White.
Very wide, very problematic film. Kate Hudson was nominated for Best Actress.
Oh my God.
In a
stop.
film that has like 3% on Rotten Tomatoes or 6% or something. And I was like, I have to respect the Golden Globes at least a little bit for being absolutely
Balls to the wall.
unabashedly open about how easily bought they are.
Yeah, truth. They're definitely like, yes, we do accept bribes.
Yes.
The highest bidder will win.
Yes.
So keep the money coming in, guys.
Exactly. Is this basically just a 3-hour ad? Yes.
Do we care?
No.
because we are rich.
Literally.
Hey, how do we become on the board of the Golden Globes?
Well, I'm gay and you're a woman.
Oof.
And
Wow.
also we're not like 80.
So it's all bad for us then.
Yeah, there's no chance.
Sad.
Yeah. Anyway, let's move on. Okay. What's the next awards ceremony? Is it like back to the Emmys in like August?
Yeah, I guess.
Wig. Have you heard anything about Shadow and Bone?
Only that people liked it.
Wig.
But everyone I expected to like it. So it was not really any surprises there.
Do you know anything about it?
No. Oh, except for that one ship, Dark Lena or something. And there was a really hot guy playing the bad dude. And
Ben
everyone
Barnes.
was into it. Yeah, I don't know who that is. But
Prince
everyone loves
Caspian.
it. I didn't see that movie.
You didn't see Narnia 2?
No, I don't even feel like I've sat through all of Narnia 1.
That's one of the greatest films of all time.
Well, sure, but I haven't seen it.
Oh, I love it so much.
I feel like, yeah.
Tilda Swinton's performance in that is up there.
I definitely
with the
remember
best.
bits and pieces. Like, I know how it ends. I vaguely remember how it ends. But I don't think I've ever, like, sat down and just watched it.
Wig.
I think I should add these movies to my list.
Just the first two. The third
Okay.
one's shit. Yeah, okay. Well, it's so as a whole, the show is based on Lee Bardugo's novels. However, there is a trilogy and a duology.
Wait, sorry. Are we talking about Narnia or Shadow and Bone now?
Shadow and Bone.
Okay, sorry.
So there is a Shadow and Bone trilogy, and set in the same universe, there is a duology called Six of Crows,
Oh, yeah.
and this TV show melds them together
Wild.
to be a bit Game of Thrones in multiple storylines
Okay.
that connect.
Okay.
And I've read the Six of Crow ones,
Yeah.
not the Shadow and Bone ones. But honestly, it is really, really good.
The show or the books?
Both. But the show is really, really good.
There you go. Okay, maybe I will watch it. I do
It's-
love a villain to or enemies to lovers situation. Is that what happens?
No.
Oh. That's definitely the vibes I've been getting from Tumblr, but
Fair. But yeah, no, it's like really good, and it's like high fantasy. It honestly, it doesn't feel like a Netflix show because it's not badly paced.
because it's good.
Because
Wow.
it's actually good. I mean, if you compare this attempt at high fantasy to like The Witcher,
Yeah.
this is
Way better.
way better. Like
There you go.
way
Okay,
better.
I should watch it.
But it's high fantasy, super violent. Well, not super violent, but like pretty violent. And there's sex scenes, but there's no
Wow.
hardcore nudity.
Sad.
No, that's a good thing. Because if they did, it would have just been titties and vajiji.
That's really true. And also, are the actors like 15 or?
No,
Oh. That's good.
I don't think the characters are either. So,
Okay.
but that's actually an interesting conversation to have
Is it?
because I have it in my notes.
Yeah.
You haven't seen the TV show Euphoria, have you? Zendaya.
No, I have not.
Okay, have you seen?
I've never seen anything.
No, you have not. Have you seen the new HBO Max TV show?
No.
What is it called? It is called Generation
No.
with Justice Smith.
No. I don't
Have
know
you
if I've even
seen-
heard of that one.
The other HBO one, We Are Who We Are.
No.
Okay, you've seen none of these.
No.
Anyway, all of them are focused on high school students,
Yes.
and all of them have wildly explicit nudity and
That's a
sex
lot.
scenes and themes. What is your... They're all been wildly popular too, by the way.
Yeah.
What is your opinion on shows like this telling teen stories having like literal erect penises in them? Because the actors obviously are not.
Well, I was going to say, I feel like the one thing it has in the going for it column is the fact that the actors are not actually underage.
Yeah.
But
Because it's interesting.
it's definitely I mean, personally, there's a lot of like gray area here for me because there's the nudity thing, but there's also like the whole stories that even go around it, and it's like you've got actors who are not teenagers, and you're telling a story that's not really appropriate for teenagers. Why not just make it university students, you know?
Yeah.
It's like, it doesn't really make sense to me why they don't just do that. So, I don't know. Again, that's not really a different opinion, I guess, than the general internet consensus. But I think that it's a bit weird.
I agree. I think, especially Euphoria,
Yeah.
I think they should have just set it in college.
Yeah.
It's like hardcore everything, and it's not the teenage experience. It's not.
No.
However, Generation, which is the newest one, I would say that does it a bit better. It's not so intense on the nudity. Like, it still has erect penises on screen.
Yeah.
But it's like a relatively realistic amount and situations.
Yeah.
It's not like every episode hardcore drugs and hardcore alcohol and hardcore nudity. Like, there's one scene in like episode 2 of Euphoria that has like a record-breaking 30 penises in it or something.
Oh my God.
Low-key iconic.
Yeah, it's like, oh my God, love this equality, but also, is this the right situation for it?
Exactly. But yeah, no, Generation, from what I remember, I think there was a couple dicks, a teeny bit of boob, but one of them was a erect penis, like a dick pic, that one of them received. And I say that that's realistic because it is.
Yeah.
And like, I don't know, it's interesting. However, I have other issues with Generation as a show, and they have nothing to do with the nudity. They have everything to do with the attempted student-teacher romantic relationship.
Oof.
Yes. Hate that as a plot device.
Fair.
Hate that they built a whole show around it. Thank you, Kate Mara and Nick Robinson.
Fair. I feel like the biggest thing about it is not even necessarily that it's a lot to be portraying like underage people having sex or whatever, which is like a whole thing. But I feel like personally my biggest issue with it is it's like, at what point does it like start to fall into this category of like almost encouraging that type of behavior? Because as you like, it almost like romanticizes it, and it's like, I mean, obviously we can't gatekeep everything, and we shouldn't, because it's media and people should be allowed to tell the stories that they want to tell. But like, I don't know, when it's like a whole genre.
When it's a show specifically targeting teens.
Yeah, it just kind of, I don't know, man. I feel like it really, there's a danger of people like thinking this is real, you know, and it's like cool or whatever. I don't know, man.
Yeah. And I mean, really, HBO is the only network doing it. Netflix, I think, did Tiny Pretty Things, which had a bit of nudity, a lot of sex, but a bit of nudity. And I think that, I don't know, it's a thing. It's a thing.
Well, HBO is known for its nudity, really, isn't it?
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, like, when it is being targeted, I don't know. Because, like, it's not like teens don't see this shit.
It's true.
Like, it's probably healthier to see these Hollywood sex scenes than some of the shit that porn puts out.
Probably. But also, they're all, like, models, aren't they? Although they've all got, like, really, like, tight physiques. I know they're not actually models, but they've all got like...
No, they don't.
No, that's good.
That's a positive with these shows, is that they are pretty committed to making it diverse.
That's good.
In a realistic way.
See, because in my mind, the only person I know who's in Euphoria is Zendaya and...
Stunting. Yeah.
That's a body.
I mean, they're full of hot people still.
Yeah.
But there's also plenty of regulars.
They've thrown in some fives.
Some normal folk. Yeah.
Oh God.
But yeah, I don't know. And it's a whole other thing for me to be like, I hate that to take a role, you have to be okay with nudity.
Yeah, that's true.
But I think that was like an episode of Glee. I don't know.
Don't they use like body doubles and stuff though?
Yeah. For any of the hardcore nudity, yeah. If it's like a butt, no. Depends, I guess. But anyway.
I'd probably be okay with showing my butt.
I guess.
I would probably even go so far as to say my boobs because I fucking show those things to everybody, really. No, you know how you just like, you're always in doctor's appointments and you're always getting naked and it's like at some point you're like, who fucking cares, you know?
Yes, I understand
like
what you
the
mean.
exact same thing to me. It's a job at a doctor's appointment.
Yeah, it's a very sterile situation.
Yeah.
Fair.
So,
Like,
I don't know.
maybe we should watch Euphoria. It is very good. It's just like...
I don't really have any interest in it. It just kind of seems a bit boring.
I
I don't really know what the storyline is. Literally, to me, the only thing I've gleaned from the internet is it's just a bunch of teenagers doing drugs and having sex. It's like, what's the main story here?
The main story is Zendaya's character trying to overcome an addiction problem. Is the main one, I guess.
At like 17?
Yeah.
That's a lot
It's a
to
lot.
handle. Again, this is not a universal experience.
No. Anyway. I mean, maybe we're just nerds. Maybe we're just not cool at all.
Maybe.
But, yeah. You were in your cool group at school. Because there was 20 kids in your class.
Exactly. I was definitely not in the nerdy drama group at all.
No.
I 100% was.
Same.
The difference is your group was of 20 people. Mine, my year.
Yes, this is true. This is very true.
Yep.
See an anemone. What have I been watching? Oh my god. Okay.
What?
You don't watch The Circle.
No.
Did you watch Too Hot to Handle?
No.
No, me neither. Anyway. Big Brother Australia started back up.
Yes, I did hear that this happened. I think I might have even seen a couple of your tweets about it.
I did a lot of tweets about it. It's one of those shows that's just really fun to live tweet. And also,
Fair.
it's possible to live tweet because it's one of the very few shows I actually watch live.
Makes sense.
Honestly, I hate that it slaps, but it absolutely slaps.
Does it?
Yeah, it's basically just, the Australian version is basically just turned it into Survivor, but in a house.
Honestly, I love that. I do remember when they did a reboot-ish in like 2012, 11. They started up again after not doing it for a few years. And I do remember watching those seasons and thinking that it was fucking fantastic.
It's because it is.
They stopped again for a few years, didn't they?
They did. It's gone through every Australian network possible. Wow. It's landed on Channel 7, and I think they've finally, mastered the formula.
Oh, yeah.
If you will. Yeah, and like it used to be, Big Brother used to be, and it still is internationally, it happening live.
Yeah.
So you can literally go online and watch the live stream of the people in the houses.
That's hilarious.
Yes. And yeah, like they edit the footage from the day before to air the next night and stuff.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So it's like, it's very much, if no drama happens, then nothing happens in that episode, really.
Yeah.
Whereas this version is completely pre-recorded.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I think it's like 3 episodes a week, and there's an elimination every episode.
Wow.
There's a challenge every episode.
That's fast-paced.
This is why it's like Survivor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I fucking love Survivor. Just as an
Same, I
aside.
fucking love Survivor.
Yeah.
But anyway, yes, I think you would stand this new version of Big Brother.
I agree.
And yeah, I mean, honestly, it's just wild. It's very fun and very stupid.
I'm down. Honestly, I think Big Brother is one of the better reality TV shows, and I know that there are a lot like it now, but it was like the beginning. It was the birth of this type of show, because I just think they're just the most interesting social experiments, like watching how people behave
crazy
and
slowly,
stuff.
yeah.
Yeah. It's very interesting, and I
It is.
vibe with that.
And also, you only have to commit for like a month and a half.
It's true. It used to be 3 months, I think, didn't it?
Well, yeah, because they had to film it in real time.
Yeah. Wow.
Now they can go and record for 11 weeks and then come back and
Yeah, true.
it's fine. But, yeah, I mean, could do without Sonia Kruger being a host, but apart from that.
Fair. My favorite thing was like, I think that was the beginning of last year when those Big Brother people, I think maybe in Germany, were in the house. And, you know, obviously when you're in the Big Brother house, you can't have access to any news or whatever. And they were in the house and everyone was like, wow, these people are really coming out to like coronavirus. Yeah.
That happened in ours.
Did it?
The first season of the rebooted one last year, yeah.
Oh, Shuki.
Like halfway through, they had to like hold an important meeting for the housemates and be like, housemates, we have had to stop record. We're still recording, but there's no staff here because one of us had to be tested for coronavirus, which is a virus you had not heard about beforehand. No. By the way, you guys are in a safe haven. So then they were all like, oh, fuck. And then they all came out and their families were like all over the world, like trapped in places.
Wow.
Anyway, that crew member that tested for coronavirus was negative.
Oh, that's good.
They definitely did that for the drama. But yeah, honestly.
Crazy.
We stand.
Crazy.
The other reality show I've been watching, apart from The Circle, is Beverly Hills, Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, season 3.
How's it going?
It is very good. I'm not going to lie, it starts off a bit slow. But when the drama kicks in, it's very good.
I kind of really want to watch it. I brought it up with Livy the other day. I was like, anyway, they've got season 3 and 4 on Netflix now. And she was like, I think that's too much for me. I don't think I can commit to that again. I'm like, that's fine. I'm going on without you then.
Yeah, fair. Yeah, it's, honestly, we'll be keen to hear your opinions. Because Brandy v. Adrian, it's a lot.
Interesting concept. Wow. Brandy is kind of... She's a lot. She was a lot in season 2.
She continues to be a lot.
Yeah. Like,
I am not
honestly,
a Brandy
I feel
fan.
like she was honestly the victim a lot in season 2.
That continues in season 3. It's not until the later seasons that she becomes the absolute monster that she is.
Wow.
Today.
Oof. That's a lot to handle. Okay. Well, it's now been almost an hour.
You're almost an hour.
And our food is on the move.
Yeah.
It's going to be here at 8:11. So maybe
vegan
we should
burgies.
wrap up.
I mean, I guess we can. Oh my god, have you been seeing? Okay, you don't watch Grey's Anatomy anymore, do you?
No, I stopped at like season 7. Not when season 7 was airing, by the way. I started watching it like 2 years ago. I only got to season 7 and then was like, this is too much. I can't keep going.
Anyway, so you don't care for some spoilers?
Nah, go for it.
Okay. The latest season, which is 17.
What the fuck?
It's still really good, okay?
17. Holy shit. Like, why? Why are they still doing this many seasons? Is their network
Because
just
it's
like
still good.
people are still watching, so we'll just keep
Yes.
going?
And the fans like, well, it's still good, so I'm gonna keep watching.
Wild.
Yeah. The new season.
Aren't the actors though? They've got to be like.
I mean, most of the original actors are gone. There's like Bailey.
The main one is still there, isn't she?
Bailey Meredith and Richard. And maybe a couple more.
Who's
but,
Richard? Is that
Richard Webber? The chief at some point. Well, Ellen Pompeo also produces it now, so she's the highest paid female in TV for drama shows. Or something. Yeah.
I mean, why would you leave, really?
Yeah, exactly.
She's basically a bona fide doctor at this point.
Literally. Same there.
Same, of course.
The season 17 of Grey's Anatomy and season 4, I think, season 4 of Station 19, which is the spin-off show.
Right.
Which they're both set in Seattle.
Okay.
They made the creative decision to include the coronavirus.
Did they?
In the narratives.
Wow.
Which is a choice.
That is a choice.
I think 911 might also do it, but because it's not like connected deeply to any other show, they don't really have to care about the Universal stuff. Anyway, in Grey's Anatomy, Meredith gets COVID.
Wow.
Yeah, like one of the first people to get it, apparently. And she gets put on a ventilator at some point.
Wow.
And she starts to have these hallucinogenic dreams.
Oh, okay. Are you going to the point where all those really old people come back? Yeah.
All the old actors are coming back.
Yeah.
And while I don't love the way that they got to
No,
bring them back,
That's a lot to handle.
I
feel
love that
a
we get to see all
low-key
these dead
insensitive.
characters again.
Yeah.
I kind of love that.
That's fair.
I
would
mean,
vibe with that too.
have you seen the plane crash?
No, I didn't get that far.
Wow.
I mean, I've seen like gifs of it, but I have not experienced the full episode or lead up to it. No.
Okay, well that's really good. Did you watch the shooting episode?
Yes, I did. That was a lot to handle.
That was a lot to handle. Mousy
lot.
getting killed.
What?
You know Mousy, the intern?
No, I don't remember that.
Well, anyway. What? Oh, so you also didn't see up to like Christina leaving and stuff? Because Christina's final season, she has an iconic scene with Meredith when Meredith and Derek are having marital problems.
Yeah, no, I don't think she left yet. No.
No, she doesn't leave until like season 10, I think.
Yeah, no.
Anyway, Derek's still alive when Christina leaves.
Right.
And Christina leaves, and she has this iconic scene. And she's like, Meredith, you need to remember, he is not the sun. You are. The world revolves around you. And it was just very dramatic and very iconic.
That is very dramatic and iconic. And
Yeah.
I don't know if she's right or wrong.
She's the center of my universe.
I mean, that's true.
Anyway.
That's true.
That's all on Grey's Anatomy, I suppose.
Just for now. I mean, I feel like, I don't know. I kind of am intrigued by the concept of including COVID in a storyline. But also, I feel like at the moment, it's a little insensitive. I don't know. I
mean,
don't
that's pretty
know.
fair. I think that's fair.
Especially to have a whole character like get it and then go on a
Yeah.
ventilator and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
It's a bit like, oh.
I think, honestly, it's an easy way for the production to explain why it was a shorter season and why it looked a little different
Yeah,
compared to other seasons for
Fair.
like future people who watch it.
fair.
They'll be like, oh, that's the season where the world stopped. But like, I mean, TV's meant to be an escape.
Yeah,
You don't necessarily need to be going to watch
this is true.
a show with more COVID.
Particularly when we're still like in the middle of it.
Exactly.
Like maybe in a couple of years, but
But I also understand from a safety perspective,
yeah,
it means everyone can be wearing masks and not worry about
That's true.
taking them on and off for shots and all that.
that's true.
But yeah, I don't know. It's interesting seeing the ways that different
Yes,
different parts of the world are,
responding.
different
Adapting.
facets of entertainment and stuff.
Yes, yeah, it's true. It's yeah, oof, yeah. It's a
Like the
lot.
music industry didn't really stop the recording of anything.
No.
It stopped the live aspect of stuff, the
Yeah.
touring and all that. Except Dua Lipa, she was fucking going wherever she wanted.
Was she really? Oh my god.
I mean, I'm sure she flies private jets and shit.
Still,
Still.
like all the people seeing her.
Yeah, I don't know. It's interesting. It's different. Yeah. Anyway, I guess, what's the time? 8:02?
8:02.
But we lost a couple minutes. Anyway, let's,
Our food is 6 minutes away.
okay, well, let's start wrapping up. I have one more thing to say.
Okay.
I can't remember where I heard it, but did you know that apparently it's really, really hard to shit your pants on purpose?
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think I have trouble like weeing purposefully if I know that somebody's around. You know,
Fair.
so I feel like it would
Performance
kind of
anxiety.
Exactly. Yeah. Or like when I think about it too much, I'm like, oh my god, I'm busting, and then I'm like, I need to wee, I have to wee. I sit down on the toilet, I'm like, you're busting, wee, and then I can't. It's like, what? Where's the disconnect here?
So,
So
I am not. I've always got stomach issues. And I'm like, am I going to shit my pants?
but that's not purposeful.
Well, no. Decidedly not.
You know, when it's out of your control.
Thank you
like-
for clarifying, though.
Well, you specifically said at the beginning it's difficult to purposefully shit your pants.
I did.
So,
I did. But yeah, I thought that was a fun concept to think about.
well, you're not wrong.
Also, did you see all the new music that was released in the past like week and a half?
You know I didn't.
Well, you should.
I did, you know, actually
What?
randomly for me come across a new artist. I
Who?
know. Her name is Gillian Rossi.
Oh, I thought you were gonna be like Kelly Clarkson or someone. And it's
No.
like, well, this may be the first time you're listening to her.
No.
Is she good?
Yeah, I'll send you the one song that she's only released 3 songs.
Oh, weird.
And the one song that she just released was is going kind of viral on TikTok, kind of.
What's the song?
It's called Fever Dream. It's really good.
Sing some.
No.
Oh, why not?
Because I don't want you.
Go off, bitch.
It's really good though, so I'll link you.
Okay, well, I'm gonna list some songs that have come out from my people.
Okay.
We've got Churches, which is a band I've been obsessed with
Oh, I
since
thought
like
it was the name of a song.
grade 9.
Right.
No, the song is called He Said She Said.
He said, girl, you want me. He said, girl, you said.
Who's that?
Ashley Tisdale.
I was gonna say, is that my homegirl Ash Tiz?
It is.
Ash Tiz. There's the Save Your Tears remix with Ariana Grande by The Weeknd. No?
No.
That was a really weird way to say The Weeknd's Save Your Tears featuring Ariana Grande. Oh, it's such a good song.
I believe you.
I love it. Julia Michaels has released like an entire album.
Wow.
You know that song from Julia Michaels' song from I think the second 50 Shades soundtrack? Heaven?
Yeah.
All
Bad
good boys
bring
heaven to you. Yeah.
I like
That song slaps.
It does.
Billie Eilish announced a new album and released a new song.
I did know she announced a new album. I did see that. I didn't know she released a whole song though. So that's exciting for her.
The new song's called Your Power,
Wow.
and I don't like it.
Oh,
It's boring. Which feels mean.
that's
But-
unfortunate.
Therefore I Am and My Future, which are 2 songs she's already released.
Yeah.
I really adore them. They're fantastic.
That's just an aside.
Also, can we talk about how iconic the new look is?
It's really nice.
A vibe, even, perhaps. Ooh, Hayley Kiyoko released a new song called Found My Friends.
What a queen.
It goes off. It is
Does
very,
it?
very fun. It's
Love
very
that.
good. And also Rabel, WRABL. He released a new song, and I love it.
I don't know who that is.
You know that song that I was obsessed with for a long while called The Village?
Yeah.
It's like very sad. Yeah, that guy.
Yeah, that is a sad song.
Yeah, but anyway, his music slaps. He's like best friends with Kesha.
Wow, that's cute for them. Okay, Nicholas, we've got 2 minutes to wrap this shit up.
Fuck!
What's your what the fuck of the week?
My what the fuck of the week is actually gonna be that PlayStation 5 games cost $125.
That's really fucked up.
And that's like not okay.
That's not that's extortionate, in fact.
In America.
And don't you like they're like downloadable? You don't even have them on a disc, right?
Oh no, you can have them on a disc.
But they're like you can't. You still have to download them from the disc onto the thing, right?
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
Well, buying the disc saves you downloading like 100 gigabytes of stuff. Anyway,
But
I
you
say
used to like
it's,
be able to save things directly onto the disc, and then you could give your disc to someone else and be like, "Hey,
that is not true.
yes, it is."
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
That-
like
no.
15 years ago.
The original PlayStation, the PlayStation 2, they had save cartridges
Maybe I'm thinking about
that you had to stick in,
Yeah.
and you saved all your save files on that. The disc contained just the game.
Yeah, and then you could give it to somebody else.
Yeah, and they don't have any of the saves on it.
Right?
It's just the game by itself. You can still do that.
Can you?
Yeah.
I heard you couldn't.
That's a lie.
Fair.
How would they know if it's a secondhand disc or not?
I don't know.
And that's the beauty of only being able to take content off, not put content on. You know? Anyway. What?
Our food too.
Well, should we just get it and then wrap up?
I guess. Oh my god, it's 0 minutes away. Okay, my what the
Are they
fuck
just
of the
leaving it here?
week- Yeah, they should. You're not allowed to do anything else. So.
Okay, well,
Sometimes
wait,
they
no, I'm
ring
not
the
done.
doorbell, though.
In America,
Oh my god.
PlayStation 4 games and Xbox games and stuff costed $60
Wow.
US dollars.
Yeah.
And then the next generation, which is the PS5 and stuff, they're costing $70. So it's a $10 price increase.
Right.
Here in Australia, previous gen cost $99, which was actually not a direct like
Yeah.
$60 US is not 100 Australian
No,
dollars.
yeah.
Not even close. But here in
Almost.
Australia,
Well,
it's
kind of.
close, but not crazy close. Here in Australia, instead of a $10 price difference, we've got a $25 price difference. And it's now the difference between 70 and 125 is completely off. So the Australian tax.
I feel like it's probably like
god, she has her vegan nuggets.
I'm so excited.
I'm so excited. Anyway, the price difference just doesn't make sense, and I'm pretty sure it's because of Australia's gaming taxes, but either way, I hate it, and now when a game even slightly intrigues me, I can't just, like, buy it. It's like an investment to buy a game now.
Yeah, that's true. That is
And that
a lot
pisses
of
me
money.
off.
It's a lot of money.
Anyway, that's my what the fuck of the week is Australia gaming system. Get your shit together.
Fair.
Yeah.
My what the fuck of the week is we're going to see a comedy show this week and Nick has ditched us.
Oh, we didn't even talk about that.
We can
Oh,
talk
wait, we
about-
didn't do my worst part of the week.
Is that it?
That's that.
Yeah, that's my what the fuck. I mean, he has a good reason, but I think if he tried hard enough, he could still come.
I'm going to be drugged up.
That's true.
Well, recovering from being drugged up.
Kind of.
My colonoscopy got moved today, so now I can't drive or travel or, be left alone for 24 hours.
Rude.
Yeah.
Very rude.
Very rude. It's Daniel Sloss, I stand.
Right? Same. Love that hoe.
Love that hoe. Okay.
I'll fill you all in on how the show was next week.
I feel really attacked right now.
Well, you should.
Is that because you are attacking me?
Exactly. Purposefully, I am.
Exactly. Anyway, what a wild episode, from technical issues to everything else.
To everything else.
Everything else. Wiggy. Maddie, where can people find you?
Oh, yes. Lady Alice 101.
Lady Alice 101.
Instagram. Twitter.
Twitter.
TikTok.
YouTube.
Sexy. Nicholas, where can people find the pod?
The pod. Well, here you go.
I know.
The pod can be found at WTFIH Podcast on Insta and Twitter. And on YouTube, you can just search WTF is Happening, the podcast.
And you'll be very lucky to you'll be very lucky to see me have a breakdown this week.
And me hit myself in the nuts.
Perfect.
So much to unpack. If you want to follow me on Twitter, it is NIC_sushi. If you want to follow me on TikTok, I don't really remember. I think it's NICSUSH.
He's now famous. We are now up to 42,000 views. Last week was
I'm
only
still not
20,000.
famous. It's only 20-something followers.
We're getting there, Nicholas.
We're getting there.
One person at a time.
I can't remember what else I was going to say. Look out for a, actually, if you're listening to this, it was probably already released. We're doing a little mini series, I think, if it works out properly, recapping RuPaul's Drag Race Down Under.
Yeah.
For the 8 weeks that it's on.
Start that. Now we're gonna watch it like literally in 2 minutes with our burgers that just arrived.
T-sist. So look out for that. I think the video version of the RuPaul's Drag Race Down Under recaps might be a little more fun.
Yeah, we're gonna have a RuPaul staring at us.
You can't touch the green screen now. It's gonna be all weird in the video.
Only for that section.
You're a slut. Anyway, yeah. Illy Millie.
Bye.
Bye. Thanks. I'm Nick.
Oh wait, I'm Maddie.
And thank
this
you.
Is what the fuck is happening?
The podcast. We're such good professional podcasters.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah, okay. Bye. Love you.
Bye. Mwah.
Mwah.